I want to go back to draft night. Being picked in the first round, something not a lot of people in the world will experience. Do you feel like there's a certain type of pressure put upon guys who are picked up and drafted in the first round?
Most definitely. I feel like you got a lot of expectations put on you from just getting drafted in the first round. But for me, it's like I feel like pressures make diamonds, and if you don't got no pressure, I feel like pressure is a privilege. But I try not to look too much into it. Just go play ball because that's what I've been doing since I was a kid. Nothing really changed, just at a higher level and the highest level of football. So, like I said, I just try to play football and keep the outside noise outside noise.
I know that night was an emotional one for you. Your life changed in more ways than one. Can you kind of take me back to 6 months ago, kind of what you were going through that night, where you were, and then the hours leading up to the next day?
Yeah, I was at my auntie house and had a good draft party. Everybody was there. Family. Got the call. Surprised a little bit, but got the call from Pittsburgh. And of course was excited, was thrilled. That's a moment we've been praying for and waiting for your whole life, and it was finally accomplished. For me, it was a little bittersweet because my partner, Crown, and my best friend wasn't there with me at the time, but I knew she was there with me in spirit, and that's all that really matters. Then she passed away that night, my mom. It was rough. Still dealing with that day by day. But yeah, it was all right.
I mean, how do you, I guess, put into words what you kind of were able to help her go through and how it affected you?
So me and my mom, we have a very unique relationship. That's like my big sister, best friend. I was her only child, so like I wouldn't say she had me at a young age, kind of young age, but we kind of grew up together. And just as a kid, I always had to deal with health issues on her side, and I was playing doctor at a young age and things like that. But it shaped me just to be resilient, just from seeing all the battles she'd been put through and trials and tribulations. It just taught me to be resilient, and when I try to put into my football life is when things get harder, if I'm like injured or I'm not feeling well, like why can't I still go out there when my mom was probably 5 brain surgeries and still going to work every day and still taking her son to practice. So I just look at it like that and keep that in the back of my head every day.
Did I see you use some of your college earnings to get a wheelchair accessible van for her?
I did.
Take me through kind of like what sparked that in your mind to be able to do that for her?
So my mom had a stroke end of my freshman year, beginning of sophomore year.
When you're Michigan State?
Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. And that stroke, it kind of took her from doing what she loved to do, is just little things that's going to get her nails done or just going to get her hair done or just being outside. She was stuck in the bed in the house a lot. And she told me how she felt it and why she couldn't, because it was hard for her. So once I was able to, went to Oregon and got what I got, I knew the very first thing I was going to do is get a van for her. And it took a minute, but we found the right one just for her. And that kind of made, like, as a kid, you always want to buy your mom a house or a car, and that was a big moment for me, and just be able to do that for my mom, it was very special.
When you decided to go to Oregon after Michigan State, was it tough to think about her staying there in Michigan when you were leaving for Oregon? What was the, what factors were in that decision for you?
It was tough, because like for me, I never left Michigan. Grew up in Michigan, went to Michigan State. Then leaving her, like I said, I had a stroke. Leaving her in that just environment and like that, I wouldn't say felt comfortable, but it was a lot of times she'd call me and I'd be able to get home in like an hour. But at the time, if I went to Oregon, it would take me a day just to get back home. So we sat down and had a very heart-to-heart conversation, and she just told me, like, you it's time for you to go do you and go chase your dreams for real. And that's what I did. Just made a decision and it worked out, and that's what we talked about. And if it wasn't for her, I don't think I'd be here anyway. So.
That's quite a statement. How do you, I know you channel that, I'm sure, every single day, but when you think about the legacy you want to live on for her, what do you see that legacy being?
Right now, I just want to make her proud. That's it. That's my biggest focus. And when I say that to people, they always say like she's already proud, but I just want to make her prouder. Like, if that's the case, then just sort of like whatever her dreams, whatever she saw it as a kid and I didn't see it yet, she's seen it and I didn't see it, and now it's coming to fruition. And it's hard for me to see it without her seeing it now. So that's things I battle with, but I'm just happy I'm able to do it through her and for her.